When Harley entered India, what were the big challenges that you thought was existent in the market, and how did you overcome that?
Well, I think when we entered India in 2009, the leisure motorcycling market was very underdeveloped, almost non-existent. Previous players were focused on the commuter and lower CC segments, and I think what we had to do was not only develop the Harley Davidson brand and the relevance to our riders, but we also had to develop the brand or the market for leisure motorcycling in effect. So we were not only building the brand, but also building the market. And I think that was the biggest challenge, was not only being able to build our business and pick the right partners and dealers, and also bring the right products to market and the right experiences. But we also had to set up the right demonstrations of leisure motorcycling for people to understand what kind of fun and that kind of spirit of freedom and adventure that people enjoy.
What has been your achievement in that past 1 year when it comes to Harley as a brand, and where do you want to take this brand from here on?
So over the past year, we've had some major milestones. I mean, we expanded our CKD assembly to include our Softail family, which I think was momentous because it took us to 9 models being assembled here in India. And I think the other thing we did, which was really innovative and new, was to establish India Bike Week. India Bike Week is a property that is run by 70 Event Management Group and Fox Traveler, of which we're the principal sponsor. And it was the 3 of us coming together to say we wanted to develop a festival that would reflect the passion Indians have for leisure motorcycling. And so the India Bike Week took off in 2013. In its first edition in Goa, and now the second edition just finished in January in 2014, and we had over 8,000 enthusiasts there, over 1,200 Harley owners, and it was just an amazing experience. And I think what we've done is really built a festival for everyone, and there's no other place in the country where people who ride Harleys, Enfields, Pulsars can all come together and celebrate motorcycling.
Any missions for the next 1 year? Any goals that you have set for yourself? Anywhere that you want to take this brand to in India?
Well, in this coming year, 2014 is going to be a big year for Harley Davidson. We do have the Street 750 launching here. Again, it's an all-new platform from Harley Davidson, the first new platform in 14 years. And it's going to be built in 2 places, in the United States and Kansas City, but it's also going to be built here in Babel, Haryana, not only for domestic sales, but also for export. So it's a big year for us. To be ready to go for the Street 750 and 500, which will serve a new global generation of young riders, and I think it's going to do extremely well. This coming year, we're targeting new dealerships in Surat, which we have a number of customers in Surat, but they are just far enough away from our showroom in Ahmedabad that we'd like to serve them better by being in Surat itself. Similarly, in Coimbatore, we're going to be opening a showroom there. And again, we have a number of bikes already in Coimbatore and owners who are enjoying the Harley experience, but they'll enjoy it that much more if they had their own showroom and service workshop instead of having to go to Chennai or Hyderabad for their service. So that's the kind of thing we're targeting for this year.